Hello boys and girls, for today's lesson we are still in Unit 12, Land of Glory, but we are looking into the grammar skill or the grammar part, that is indefinite and definite articles. So before we move on, you can refer to your textbook on page 120. Okay, so what is indefinite and definite articles? Okay, so on the left side, a or an is considered as indefinite article, whereas on the right side, the article the is considered as definite article. Okay, why and when do we use a and an? Okay, we use a and an to use for objects that are not specific or one of several things of a similar type. First, you have to remember that it is for singular noun. So for one thing only, it can't be more than one. Okay, so for singular noun, we use a or an. So when do we use a and when do we use an? So we use a for word that is not specific, that start with the initial letters start with consonant. For example, P, M, phone, a movie, a computer, a singer. So these words the initial letters start with consonant. Alright, whereby for an, we use an also for singular noun, but the initial letter of the word must start with the vowel. Okay, the vowel A, E, I, O, U. Okay, except for hour here. We don't say a hour. I need a hour. No. We say I need an hour. Why? Because the pronunciation itself, it pronounce hour. A, E, I, O, U sound. Okay, hour. Okay. That's why we say I need an hour. We will be here in an hour. Okay, the rest starts with A, E, I, O, U. Alright. So, if you look at the table here, you can see for both a and an, we can also use the book, the umbrella, the chair, the announcement, the monument, the effort, the phone, the hour, the laptop, and the accident. Okay, so we can use the basically for everything, for all the noun, but if it is specific. For example, can you give me the books on the table? That means the person is referring to the only book that are left on the table, not any book in this world. So it is very specific. Which book? The book on the table. That's why we use the book. We don't use a book. We don't use an book. Okay. The movie is based on real life incident. Sorry. So that means that particular movie is based on real life incident. Okay. And then the Netherlands, that means this is the only country. So we don't have we don't put an. And then the rich, okay, referring to a specific person. Okay, so if you're quite confused, let's just try to work out on this practice. Okay, complete the sentences, use a and or the where necessary. So they have given you few words, so you have to add on a and or the in the beginning of the noun. Okay, what are shining brightly today? So stars. Okay, first we put the stars. Okay, what? A star, an star, or the star? It's definitely a and an is out. Why? Because stars here is plural. There is S here, right? So the star, very specific. The stars are shining brightly today. And then, excuse me, may I ask you? Okay, usually we ask people question. So may I ask you question what? A question and question. Yeah, the question. Okay, there is actually a typing error here. There should be only a question. Okay, there is no S. So, excuse me, may I ask you a question? Okay, next one. I could not get into the house because I did not have, okay, key. What? A and the. So now it is very specific into the house, that particular house. So we use the key. And the last one, I would like to order, this one, sorry, it's not to, it's an. Okay, I would like to order an ice cream. Okay, and ice cream. Alright, so there shouldn't be any N here. Just like that. I'd like to order an ice cream, please, said Najmi to the waiter. That means N because ice cream start with letter I. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Alright, the passage. Okay, so complete the passage with a and order. Alright, this one I'll just help you for few blanks, and the rest I want you to try on your own. Alright, so Sudirman bin Haji Arshad was born on 25th May 1954 in Temerloh, Pahang. He was, okay, you see the word that are being underlined with the red line. So, youngest. So, we use the whenever it's EST, the superlative adjective we said. So, we use the youngest in his family. Okay, that is actually, okay, his family of 7. His passion for singing and entertaining started at a very young age. So, the word underlined here is young age. So, there is a keyword to that can help you to fill up this blank. So, at a very young age. Okay, so Diman is remembered for his specially made dress draped in the Malaysian flag. Because it's very specific which flag, the Malaysian flag. So his patriotic song Tanggal 31 is, okay, this one start with I and A-E-I-O-U. So you have to put N. An inspiration to Malaysia. The song is played in the media and sung by Malaysian on National Day. Sudirman also acted in a Malay film, Kami, in 1982. There's actually a typing error here. It's 1982. So he passed away at again young age at a young age in 1992. Alright. So basically that's all for today's lesson. So I hope you can complete today's activity, and I will attach to you the link to the live worksheet of today's activity, so you can just do the task on that link. Alright, so I hope you can reread the notes and go through to the slide, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.